We'll see if he gets the breakout started. He does. Oh, Bazarzan gets
Oh
it. They
my!
score!
Big hit by Long! Good job by Owen finding that slot, and he's going to be rewarded with another chance off the stick. How did Katie save that? Here we go. Looking to wheel and deal. He beats Dangles. Coming up through the logo. Around 2, around 3, around 4. In on net. Score!
Maybe he should have just kept taking it, but maybe I'll be proven wrong here. It's a great pass from Squiggles over to Style.
What
It's just
a-
getting batted a million times in the net. How did that not go in?
Really boxing off the offensive zone for the Smudge. Now it's a breakaway pass. Buzz flip it. Look out, he's got an open net. Oh no!
Welcome back, everybody, to the PHL. We got Pro Division on a nice Thursday night. My name is Log. I'm joined by Berube Hansen here to do some play-by-play for us. Welcome in, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing all right myself. How about you?
I'm doing okay today. The two teams we're seeing here is going to be the Los Angeles, Las Vegas Neon, captained by Mike Thordano, playing the Ottawa Sparks, captained by Zoob. And the team's just about ready here. I'm going to pass this on to you in a second here. We'll take a look at the standings real quick for these two teams in opposite conferences. The Las Vegas Neon kind of struggling a little bit, 1-0-1-4 with just 4 points. Quite a ways behind Dabs' Crescent City Cedars at 12 points. And in the Atlantic, it's pretty close. Well, closer than the Pacific. It's the Ottawa Orbits and the Ottawa Sparks, the two Ottawa teams. The Sparks, who we're seeing here tonight, lead the conference at 12 points. So I think we're in for a great matchup tonight. Definitely a prove it in the moment for the Neon. A team that many players are sort of putting away this early in the season. So it should be a good one tonight. Looks like they're about ready. I'll pass this on to you, Ruby.
Yeah, thank you for the intro. I might be a little biased towards the Neon, as they have Mike, who's my Napple teammate, but I'll do my best to avoid any biases in the commentary and glazing. But nonetheless, like you said, the Neon not doing so hot as of late. Sparks, meanwhile, coming in hot. I didn't get them confused now, right?
Yeah, no, there's two Ottawa teams, so I've messed them up like 3 times, but I think I got it locked in now. The Sparks, of course, with the beautiful traffic cone jerseys, and the Neon jersey I really, really like, the black, red, and orange, so it's pretty sick.
Yeah, we got puck drop underway in the meanwhile, as we got Silk making the cross ice pass in the neutral zone. As the shot meanwhile goes on net, and Gold Trader makes a great save with his shoulder there. Took a little funny bounce, a little knuckle puck there, almost found the back of the net. That was a great opportunity early on in this one. But Gold Trader made a great save to deny that knuckle puck. There's now Adu passing up to Mike on the right wing. Gets the puck, poked away, but Silk will regather in the neutral zone. Unfortunate bounce leads to Paco winning the puck back here for Ottawa, as he'll now be looping around in his own zone, moving up the left wing past Mike. But a good Neon back check is able to force the puck into a position advantageous to the Las Vegas defense, as now they'll look to counter. Board pass is unfortunately picked off there by Ottawa, as Paco will make the pass up to Spaglenti at the faceoff. I'll try the centering pass, but poked away. As now Bagel will try to do the same shot, saved by Throckmorton. Great save there by Throck, off the right pad, I believe. Denying a good chance for Ottawa early on in this one. As we know, a puck mishandle leads Paco in on goal here. Shot from the faceoff, saved again by Throckmorton. Again, bouncing off his pads. 2 very similar opportunities early on in this game for Ottawa and the Neon are gonna have to get their foot down in this one, as Mike tries to do that for them, as they've been getting pretty much dominated so far in the first couple of minutes in this fixture. As the puck again enters the Vegas zone behind their own net. Silk and Spaglenti fighting for it. Puck bounces around. Mike tries to keep it in, but that was apologies. Keep it in. Tries to make a back pass. That was his own zone. But this Ottawa now. This is the Sparks.
Ottawa
Ye-
Sparks, yes, sir.
Sparks, yeah. Pretty confusing having two Ottawa teams.
It is, and you know what else is confusing? But you love to see it is Glensky out there looking with his new name. I can't even say it. Spluglenski. I don't know, but he is a man
that's
with many
Glensky.
names.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
Glensky. And
I was
wearing
wondering
a
who
new
that
name.
was.
Yeah, love to see it though.
And Zub now for the shot for Ottawa, but Throck sticking that one aside. As Dolph chips it away, but Spaglensky, I think that's how we say his name. Might just have to resort to Glensky, but nonetheless,
Ooh,
he tried to make. Oh yeah, that was a funny bounce there, almost on the back of the Ottawa net. Would have been great for Vegas to get a lead early on in this one. Tried to turn their season around. Has Spaglenti now with a
Ooh,
shot
what
from
a
the faceoff dot. It's
shot.
in. What a shot from Spaglenti. Walked in at the faceoff dot, just ripped it into the top corner of the net past Throckmorton. Not much Throck could
What a
have
shot.
done about that one. Yeah, like you said, great shot. Ottawa's been taking a lot of shots there from the right face-off dot, as they might almost had another one there, but yeah, just having a lot of shots from that area, and one finally found the back of the net.
As a fan of
Just
Glenn
like-
in the chat says, Spluglenty full sauce. He's got the goal, and the primary assist goes to the captain Zub. So, good timing for Spluglenty to score there.
Absolutely. Great time for him to score, but the Neon again, just like this season, this game's not going the best early on. As Zub now looking to make it 2-0 for the Sparks at the face-off dot. The shot.
Oh,
It's in!
oh, Throck! Oh no!
Oh god, another
What?
knuckle puck.
It happens sometimes for goalies. You overdash and you try and come back. That's a great driving play by Zub. Oh yeah, it happens, but not great for the Neon, as you mentioned. Now they're doubling down here.
Yeah. The puck again into the Neon zone. All of our stats keepers are gonna have a blast looking at the different time of possession of the puck in the different zones, if that is something they choose to do. I would highly recommend it for this first period so far.
Yeah.
Been a pretty interesting game. Zadalf now again entered his own zone for the Neon. Makes a cross ice pass to Mike in the corner. Unfortunately, Bagel there with the defensive pressure for the Sparks. And now they'll have a little 2-on-3 the other way. Spaglenti on the left wing rather. Tried to get a second point of the night, second, but unfortunately could not make something out of that play. Period one comes to a close there. Pretty one-sided first period, if I have to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are-
I gotta say, a
Yeah,
really,
thoughts on that
really
one?
great start for the Sparks. Mainly Zub and Spluglenty, the partners, kind of playing offense here. You know, Zub is a very well-rounded player. He can play offense and defense. But what a start for them! They had the 2 goals, and the Sparks are up 2-0 in the first.
Yeah, 2-0 early on. Vegas gonna have a tough time turning this game around. And I think they've made a change in goal. Big man coming in there. Interesting
I like the
decision.
change, yeah.
Guess they're trying to get the team going with the goalie pull. Let's see if it works out for them. Bagel at the blue line. Leftwards pass to Spaglenti. It's a tongue twister of a name, but unfortunately he turns it over. Puck is, fortunately though, dumped back over to Zub in the Sparks zone. Looping around his own net. Trying to get past Mike. Does so successfully. Now beating off Adu. Moving up the right wing. Centering pass tipped away by the Neon. And they might have a counter here if Bagel can't make a play on this one. However, he manages to indeed make a great defensive play on that one. And now the Sparks will have a counter. Paco trying a board bounce play there. Beat the first man, but another pair of Neon defenders
Ooh, nice
came
swing.
to pick him up the puck. Yeah, good swing, swing there to keep it down, like he said. As Paco now
Oh,
the
look
slot,
at
the
this!
shot,
Oh,
saved. And Paco almost batted it in again. I think Paco has he also been subbed into this one? No, he hasn't. I just didn't call his name that much in the first, but audience will be hearing his name a lot in the second period if he keeps playing like this. Glensky now at the face-up dot. Back pass into the high slot, picked off by Adu. Centers the pass to Silk. Makes another rightwards pass to Mike. Bounces off the boards, but Mike gets it nonetheless. Slot pass! Unfortunately, nobody there to rip a shot on goal. Dalf will recollect for the Neon, however. And Adu tried the centering pass, but I believe either the Gold Trader or Bagel blocked that one and sent it back into the corner. Puck now in the Sparks zone. Bagel with it now. Saucer pass up the boards. Finds Spaglenti. Walking in.
What a
Brings up a shot. Saved by Big Man.
Trying to catch big man down low there, close as the pads.
Yeah, another pad save there for the Vegas goaltender. There's a puck there, took a funny bounce. This was a fly in my room. I was more focused on that one at the moment. Apologies. The fly has been exterminated, so that's good news. There's now Bagel and Dolph fight for it. The former won that battle, and now the Sparks have another opportunity in the ozone. Paco with it down low. Moving through Gretzky's office, the wraparound poked away by Big Man.
Chance.
Great chance there for Paco again. Pardon me, were you going to say something?
Oh no, I was gonna say what a chance as well. It was a great little wrap.
Yeah, cheeky play. Unable to make them pay, unfortunately. The shot there from Adu. Stopped by the pads of Gold Trader, and he sticks it aside into the corner. Sparks will clear now, and the Neon will get to the puck first. Adu trying to lead a counter. Breakout pass to Dolph is successful. He, however, has to face two Sparks forecheckers, and they force the puck back into the Neon's own zone. As they'll now make a stretch pass. Adu looking to cut in and get the first goal on the board for the Neon in this one, but unfortunately, the Sparks defense not allowing him to do so on that one. Zub now makes a cross ice pass to Spaglenti. Gonna have to figure out that name. But Sparks will now have a counter. The shot from Paco wide of the net. As Glensky, we'll just call him that from now on. Tried to make something out of that one, but Dolph picked the puck off of him. Now stretch pass to Adu off the shaft of Zub, who will now loop around behind his own net. Makes a pass off the boards to number 89. Cutting in.
What a
The
move.
shot on Big Man saved. And Big Man, oh, he's unable to make the save on the slot shot as Paco finally gets his goal in this second period.
Yeah, slick hands
Funny
there
see-
by Splaglenti. That's a great shot. Big man just dashes a little too far, and it's too late to recover, and it just trickles in.
Yeah, great shot as well. Bottom right corner, posting in. And Paco been having a lot of opportunities in the ozone this period, and he finally is able to convert one of those opportunities into a goal for his team. As that is now 3-0 to the Sparks with 10 seconds to go in the second period. They try one last attack, but they might have a goal here. They do!
Oh!
Spaglenti!
It's got
Off
two!
the turnover from Big Man.
What
Yeah,
happens
just
here?
like that.
A buzzer beater, 1 second left. Oh my goodness. We might need a
Big
clip
Man
for
threw
that
a
one.
changeup. Spluglenty hit it right into the hole between second base and first.
2 whole nights so far for Spluglenty. 4-0 Sparks.
Insert air horn sound effect.
I know.
MLG gamer move. 4-0 to the Sparks now. Any thoughts on this one?
Definitely
Bit
a
of a
silly
blowout.
one. A little bit, yeah. Spluglenty there, as you see, having a great performance here for the Sparks, and they're up 4-0. Oops.
Yeah, goalie change unable to slow the bleeding for the Neon.
I nearly nuked the stream. Nobody saw that, and puck is back underway.
Oh, good. As Throckmorton has now left the server. Or stadium,
He's
rather.
gone.
Throckmorton has left the stadium.
He's in the locker room.
This is now the puck again in the Neon zone. Paco with the shot
look
from
at
out
that.
wide. Yeah, off the shaft of Big Man. Almost went into the back of the net,
Yeah,
fortunately.
he's looking for that tight little pocket there in between Big Man and the post.
Yeah, as our Edmonton Oilers fans would like to call it, that's the Draisaitl shot. Mike trying to get one back for the Neon, but hits the roof of the net. And now the Sparks will again get the puck up into the Neon zone. Silk fighting with Spluglenty. Puck is
Look
picked
at
up.
this.
Slot pass to Paco.
Oh!
Oh! That was a great chance. Paco could have gotten his second of the game there. Would
Very
have been
close.
Spluglenty's second assist. And would have been a beaut at that, but nonetheless, they will look to get it here in the ensuing ozone pressure. Bagel trying to take it down low. Poked away by Dolph. Corralled back in by Paco. Now cutting in. Shot on Big Man. It's in! Spluglenty, the garbage collector there. And that is his hat trick goal. And Paco just went in low, cut in, shot, and Spluglenty was there to stuff in the garbage.
Oh, clip it, Chad. We got Spluglenty. Hattie 5-0 Sparks here. He's got the goal. Paco with the assist.
Silk now trying to get one back for the Neon. Almost does so successfully, but his knuckle puck was wide of the net. The Neon now desperately trying to get at least one on the scoreboard, but Sparks just seem to be totally outplaying them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zoop stretched past to Paco, poked away by Silk.
What a
Sparks
catch.
now trying to make it sit.
Oh, man.
Paco the shot. It's
my
in! It is sit!
goodness. What a clean play that
Somebody
is.
Somebody
Oh,
get
it's
the
a goalie
defibrillator
slaughter
because
fest.
of the... Yeah, like you said, it's a slaughter fest. And someone
Oh.
needs to get the defibrillator. The Neon. They...
Yeah, they look
They're
bad.
fading.
This is worse than a pug, honestly. Oh, my goodness.
Sure have to wonder if their GM will be working the phones even at
After
the end of this
one,
game.
Yeah, it might have to do something.
Can't even wait for the second leg of these fixtures. During the 5-minute break, just make a desperate trade.
Yeah, maybe some E-subs. Paco with the goal and Bagel with the primary assist. And are we in the third period? We are in the third period. I don't know what this game feels like. It's 2 minutes remaining here in the third.
Fans of the other Ottawa team will not be pleased. I mean, well, Paco
Oh,
gets
man.
absolutely laid out.
Neon trying to make some kind of statement here before they lose 6-0 or maybe more. Just trying to do something on the ice here to make an impact.
Yeah, trying the good old enforcer strategy here, but that's not going to help much when they're down 6-0 with 100 seconds to go in this game. Is Paco going to pile on the misery? He is. A hat trick for
Oh,
Paco
my
in just 2
goodness.
periods of work. And someone needs to get the referee to
What happened here? Oh, he
implement a
just
mercy rule here.
breaks out from the boards. What a move. So coming out of that like a rocket, 7-0.
It's like watching a fight between some random guy at the bar and an MMA professional.
Yeah, this is rough. This is a broadcast for the ages here. We'll look at that scoreboard in a second here.
Yeah, the Sparks just not letting off the gas. Not much to really say went positive for them in
Ooh.
this one.
Best chance for the
Yeah,
Neon
it's-
all night there from the captain.
Almost hit me with the commentator's curse again. Just a little fun fact. I was doing a Napple game a while back, and I ruined a guy's double shutout streak.
Oh,
He had a shutout going, and then I was talking about a shutout. Just like that, he let in a goal. I do now. Looking to do the same to me again. Fortunately, he misses. As Gold Trader keeps his shutout. As Spaglenti now looking to get his fourth of the contest, but unable to get the puck into the ozone, which his teammate Paco will do. Walking into the high slot. The
another one.
shot
Oh,
wide of
blocked
the
by
net.
Mike.
Yeah, blocked by
Believe
Mike
it was
Throdingus.
Mike. Yeah, his knee.
10 seconds left. Can the Neon get one back? They
I don't think
don't
so.
appear to be able to. So Silk didn't even wait for the end of the game to step off the ice. 7-0.
That is
Holy
at
moly.
7-0. I don't think I've ever seen a live streamed puck game have that big of a goal differential. The Sparks just running them down the whole time. Oh, man. What will the Neon do to respond if they even can? Maybe there's a forfeit button or something. We'll see.
Yeah, I can definitely envision some of the disaster draft memes being sent in
Yeah.
online forums afterwards.
Yeah.
And it looks like Throck has come back to the rink. Big man back off the ice. Vegas hoping to get something going here. They'll be pretty happy there's no relegation in this league.
Yeah, very, very happy. Take a look for subs. Gonna be the same roster here for the Sparks, I believe. I don't know why you would change it, so that's what they're running. Great performance by all 5 players in the ice for Ottawa. And we'll see about this Neon team if they make some changes.
Do you think that Neon can realistically take any steps to maybe get at least a point out of the second game?
I mean, certainly if they tighten up their D, I mean, I think their offense, nothing against any of the players they put out there, but I think they're just totally outmanned on offense and outskilled. You know, anything can happen, you know, puck and even real hockey is all about bounces. It's a game of inches. So, you know, the Neon could walk out of here with a win even, but at least 1 point they're going to have to really lock in defensively to get that.
Yeah, 100%. Defense needs to tighten up. Offense needs to get something going. And hopefully Throck now between the pipes can do a little better than
Yeah, Throck back
the
in.
collective goaltending performance in that first game.
Sure, he went to his locker room, took some deep breaths, did some meditating. Maybe Rock Teaser helping him out. But he's back in, just a little refresh, and we'll see how he does.
He'll definitely be an interesting post-game interview candidate. That, although, is dependent on his performance in the second game.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take a look again, close up at this beautiful jersey here from the Neon. It might be the worst team, but they may have the best jerseys in the Pro Division. That is a clean jersey there. See if the
And
teams
Sleepy
are
usually
ready.
does a segment when he's on, asking some random questions. So I think we should do something similar for the chat today while we wait in the second game. You got any ideas?
I don't know what to
Is any-
ask. Kind of a strange game.
What he asked last time was, "What's your favorite fruit?" And then
Oh.
there's also veggie as an option. But yeah,
Veggie. I don't know. Could be. Yeah, I don't know. I like all veggies. cheese. I'm a big. I like potatoes because they make very unhealthy food. Potatoes.
Potatoes, yeah. Everyone loves a good potato.
Oh yeah.
Let's not. I'm not gonna ask the pineapple on pizza question. Don't want to start a war in the comments. But I suppose maybe for our cheese connoisseurs, do you have a favorite type of cheese?
Ooh.
If not,
Smoked Gouda is always good. Mozzarella is always a classic. I like a lot of cheeses though. To be honest, I'm a big cheese man.
Yeah.
Blue cheese, I know that's controversial, but I like blue cheese on like a burger's pretty good. A lot of good cheeses.
yeah, for less cheese connoisseur fellows like my brother, are there? You can just answer with your most eaten cheese if you don't really have a favorite cheese.
Most eaten
If I had to predict
cheese.
what that would be, it's probably mozzarella.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah. Never really thought about it that way, but yeah, straight up.
Me personally, I like some good cottage cheese.
Okay, cottage. I haven't had cottage cheese in a while. I like a good cream cheese as well.
Yeah. I don't eat it on its own though. I throw it in like
Yeah.
some. I throw it in something that tastes
Yeah,
better.
absolutely.
Cheese on its own though. I'm not the biggest cheese connoisseur, so I wouldn't know
get
that
you.
much. But
Yeah.
probably one of those that I've had to. This was just one shop in Quebec. I don't know what the cheese was called. I'm not that good with my French. Might have been Gouda. I don't know. I think that's a German
Gouda.
name, but
I think it is.
it was some French cheese. That's what we know.
Something like that. Well, we got a quick second here. The teams are still getting their rosters. This stream is brought to you by the Remport Trade Breaker. Can't imagine the fire sale y'all will hear about after the 7-0 blowout. But go check out the Remport for all your favorite PHL news, drops, drama, much more there. They do a phenomenal job, and sure the writers will be busy after this contest. So it looks like some players are heading back on to the benches and the ice. Yeah, looks like they're voting to start here.
Let's get this second game underway. Neon sure will hope to turn the
Things
tides of
around.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this pair of fixtures. Puck drop is underway here. And hopefully this isn't foreshadowing, but Puck has entered the Neon zone to start this one.
It is.
For those that believe in omens, this surely isn't a good one.
Make any changes here. Looks like the same lineup for the Neon, so we'll see if they can turn it around. Again, Throckmorton
same
back
lineup.
in there after some deep breaths. We'll see if he recovers here.
Mike now trying to make something out of that one, but Sparks again better on the puck than the Neon on that one. As
Out here.
Glenty finds Paco in the slot, but he just went over the puck there and couldn't quite make something out of that one. Yeah, good chance there for the Sparks to open this game with the scoring once more, but unfortunately, Paco had the puck bounce unfortuitously for him. Silk now recollecting in the Neon zone. Chip pass over to Dalf is blocked by Bagel, the forechecking Spark. The shot from Bagel saved by Throckmorton. Again, a shot early on in this game for the Sparks from that right face-off dot. That's how they scored the first goal of last game too. As meanwhile, Throckmorton sticking away a puck while taking a bump from Bagel.
Good read by
Skated into
Paco
him there.
here. Look at this. Oh, what a play that is.
Zoo with the shot. Yeah, great play there. Don't know how he found the pass. Threading the needle, but unfortunately unable to get a goal out of that one.
Yeah, the Neon defenses seem to have woken up here too. They all crashed on Splaglenti after he nearly got that one-timer off.
Definitely, they seem to have been
A little
woken
better.
up after that last.
Yeah. We'll see where this
Last
goes,
matchup.
though. You can defend all you want, but you gotta get the puck out of your zone, as they do now. But it goes to no one.
We got number 2 Zoob, forechecked by number 22 Adu there. Zoob, however, finds Spaglenti on the right wing. Makes a cross ice pass, but picked off by Silk, who is in turn stripped of the puck by a couple of Sparks defenders, as Paco now on the right wing. Saucer pass to Splaglenti. Slot
What a
shot.
play!
Saved by Throckmorton.
That was a huge save there by Throck.
Is Bagel now on the right wing.
You know what?
Tries a slot pass.
This Neon
Yeah,
team
blocked
needs
by
to
the Neon.
rally around a save like that from Throck. You know, he's back in the game with a good one. They need to rally around him and get going.
Yeah, 100%. Paco, meanwhile, shot. I think that was wide of the net. Had a little frame drop there. But it appeared to miss the net. Did you see that one better than me?
Yeah, it was definitely a little. I got a drop there too.
Or what? Yeah. Quite a bit of traffic too, so it would have been a hard ask for him to find the back of the net. Bagel now with the stretch pass. Found a teammate, but some good forechecking leads to the puck bouncing back into the Spark zone. Stretch pass from Zub. Finds a number 89 on the right wing. Centering pass. Heads over to the left wing where Zub will get it. Skates over the puck. Bumps Dalf. Paco comes over to help him out. Got the puck low, but Silk. Chipping it back out to near the blue line. Puck takes a few bounces and ends up behind the Neon net. Adu trying a pass to Mike is successful. Mike's ensuing pass to Dolph also is of the same fate. Centering pass there to Silk, but unfortunately touch wasn't the best. And what could have been a great chance for the Neon is not to be. They'll nonetheless look to get one here. Mike fighting with Zub for it. And Zub will get the puck away from the forechecking Neon players there. Paco sends it back to Zub from the left wing, but puck is poked away. As now the Neon look to counter, but fortunately, and
Oh, look
a
out.
good Sparks defense. And now Zub might be in on a break here. He is. Slot shot. Hits the post.
Oh,
Great
man.
chance there for Zub. Just hit the outside of the left post there. Now the Neon might have a chance here. Mike the shot. Saved by Goal Trader. Couldn't quite see from my angle if it did the Goal Trader or the side of the net,
Did
but
make the save.
did make the
Gold
save.
Trader, not much work for him so far in this contest, but a good save there. You know, he's there when they need him.
Yeah, gotta agree with that. As he also did pick up that shutout in the first game. And any goalie will tell you, whenever you get a shutout, that's a good game, regardless of how good your defense played.
Regardless, yeah.
The Neon have improved here, and this one definitely as the first period ended
Yeah.
0-0.
It's a closer contest. Knock on wood here.
I think they might have been listening to your advice. This puck now in the Spark zone to start this second period. Change in fortunes from the first. As a Neon there. The Neon making a good back checking play in the neutral zone to win the puck back. Mike's attempted pass or whatever that was, unfortunately met by the stick of Spaglenti. But fortunately for the Neon, Mike able to win the puck back as he'll now skate it up in the neutral zone. High slot, the shot blocked by Zub. Spaglenti now looking to counter for the Sparks. Passes over to Paco, but not too much time or space for Paco to make something out of that one. As the Neon now will look to break out of their own zone. Dolph with the stretch pass. Hits the chest of Zub. Bounces a little funny. Bounces a little funnily there to Adu, but unfortunately the Neon unable to make something out of that one. As the Sparks will clear there. Dolph remained up the left boards there, but again the Sparks picking it off. Paco trying to move up the neutral zone. Bagel will pick up the puck and do just that. Centering pass poked away by Dolph. Spaglenti now down low. Centering pass to
What a
Paco.
pass.
The shot.
Oh
It's in.
my goodness.
Beautiful play there from the Sparks offense. Another connection between Spuglenti and Paco. That was a beautiful goal to
Wow.
open the scoring for the Sparks.
Yeah, absolutely spectacular. Not too much else to say about that. The Neon just not really guarding the slot very well there.
Yeah. Defense broke down a bit there, and again in game 2 they're the ones conceding the first goal of the game. As they're gonna have to hope they can muster something to even get a point out of this one. At least it's not the embarrassment the last game was.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. Zub now behind
Look out.
Throckmorton. Looping around, trying to make something out of that one. Puck bounces over to his
Ooh.
teammate Paco. Shot from way out wide. I think bounced off the pads of Throckmorton. Almost found Zub for a rebound shot there. Would have been a great opportunity if it had bounced more fortuitously for the Sparks. Zub now will recollect in the neutral zone. Passes up to Bagel, chips it in, but Dolph picks it off for Vegas. Makes a cross ice pass there, finds Silk. Centering pass. Unfortunately, no teammate of his was able to collect that one. Silk again trying a centering pass, but this time blocked by a Sparks defender in what was a slot devoid of any Vegas attackers. As Mike tried to corral the puck there, but was unable to do so. Zub's breakout pass was blocked. Bagel will make a couple of board dekes to move up into the O-zone. Mike a bit passive there on the back check, but paid off as a couple of his teammates were able to win the puck back. As he now makes a move along the boards, tries to cut in along the neutral zone red line. But unfortunately, Sparks again will pick it off and lead a counter. Fortunately, Vegas not made to pay that time. They're still only down 1. As the Neon now looking to
Oh.
equalize, but yeah.
If you're out of
Zub
there, you
leading with
gotta
great.
simplify the play there. You at least get a shot off, and you're not getting many shots to begin with. He doesn't have to stick handle in like that and lose a puck.
I mean, a dangerous pass there from Spuglenti. Might have gone under the pad of Throckmorton. Zub's shot is blocked by Adu. And like you were saying,
Adu.
maybe just play it simpler in the O-zone for the
Puck on
Neon.
net, yeah,
Yeah. In the words of the great one, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
that's right.
The Neon, they need to get some shots on goal.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised to see if they had as many shots as the Sparks had goals in that first game.
yeah.
Hopefully they won't have to meet that fate in this one. And hopefully they'll be able to at least get a point out of this one. Puck now in the O-zone. Seconds dwindling down in the second period. Adu bodied by a couple of Sparks defenders. Dolph tries a shot, but is wide of the net. And period 2 comes to a close there. Any thoughts on that second period there?
Still not a bad period for the Neon. A little bit of bad coverage there in the slot causes that goal. It's a beautiful play by the Sparks. Don't get me wrong. The Neon, they just got to put pucks on goals there. That play by Otto, I get you trying to get around the guy, but I would just, rush down the boards and just try and put it towards the goal, get something going. Maybe you'll catch their goalie sleeping a bit. So, they just got to simplify it a little bit.
When your team's on a roll sometimes, I know from
Yeah.
experience as a goalie, you fall asleep,
Yeah.
let a soft one in. There's the Neon now. Try to make something of it again, but Sparks defense again, just playing absolutely brilliantly. And they'll now lead a counter. Zub centering pass, stopped by Dolph. Puck bounces to Mike on the right wing. Shot from the edge of the faceoff circle is wide of the net. Zub now, again with the puck on that right wing, looking to lead a counter once more for the Ottawa Sparks. Puck bounces down low where he'll fight for it with Silk. And Silk will win that battle and make the stretch pass to Dolph in the O-zone. Gets low. Makes a back pass to Adu. Tries to cut in, but Paco with a good poke check there.
Silk is a
Spaglenti
D3.
now.
Silk is a D3 eligible player, which is just ridiculous in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolute insanity that Silk
Yeah.
is eligible for the D3 matchup or games rather. I mean, maybe after that first game, his draft stock will have tanked sufficiently for
Yeah.
that to be justified. Nonetheless,
Nice
Silk's
save
a
there.
pretty solid player.
Very, very
Yeah,
good.
good
Yeah.
save there from Brock, like you said. The Neon now looking to get one back in the third period with just a tad over 3 minutes to go. Gold Trader making a heads-up play to chip it out of his own zone there. Throck doing the same, but unfortunately, his clear will not find a teammate, and Zoob will lead the counter. Breakout pass to Paco, taps it over to Bagel, tries a sauce over to Spaglenti, but the Neon able to pick that one off. Mike almost keep getting to the high slot there to rip a shot, but bumped by a Sparks defender. Honestly, you could see a lot of this game as for the Neon as just being them one move short of
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
them being able to get something out of it. A dangerous play there. Sparks almost got a goal there. Throck was sitting on the goal line, but fortunately, the Neon were not made to concede a goal there. Would have been a bad time to concede with 2 minutes left in this close contest. Mike tries a pass across to Paco, but sticked away again. And like you said earlier, maybe in that position you maybe just want to get a shot off, at least get something on the opposing goalie.
I see the reason for the pass. It's a good block, but yeah, I would say just shoot it there, especially when you're just. And no offense to them, but they're totally outskilled here in the offense department. At that point, you just gotta take a shot on goal.
Yeah, they definitely are going to be playing some style of hockey that the Sparks are going to be playing here. I mean, Paco got laid out by Dolph. Another big hit from the Neon there. Like we were saying before, maybe if you're the Neon, you got to focus on that more counterattack heavy game, making more of those plays to just at least get something on goal against a team that's probably unanimously agreed to be better than you. Spaglenti now, slot
That-
chance.
Oh my goodness.
Unable to make something out of that one. Maybe he does now. Saved by Throckmorton, and Adu will make the recovery on defense. Another great chance from the Sparks there to make it 2 in this one.
Brock Morton has been the best player for the Neon in this game, and he might be the best player on their roster, to be honest. He's done great this time.
You wonder if he might be part of the fire sale after this one.
Yeah.
Maybe they just throw this season in the dumpster fire. For the sake of the Neon, we'll be hoping they don't do that. This Bagel now with 24 seconds left. Gets a shot on Throckmorton there, but blocked by his pads. Fortunately, no Sparks defender was there to put it in. As the Neon now maybe with the last chance of the game, but Adu skies it. Took the shot that time, but it was way wide of the net. With 5 seconds left, it'll take a miracle for the Neon to tie it. Silk clearing it out. Can Mike tie it?
Oh!
Tries to
what a
baseball bat it, but
try.
it's not on net. Time
Creative
runs
try by
out.
Mike. Wow. 1-0 Sparks take that. They take all 6 points tonight. Oh man, you know, I'll be honest, I have not seen a beatdown that bad since the ECG playoff game we saw last season in Div 2. This was probably the worst beatdown I've ever seen of a team. I pray for this Neon team to do something. I don't know what it's going to take. If it's going to be a fire sale or what. Or maybe they just start small, you know, scrim some D2 teams and work your way up, because that's how bad this was tonight for them. Granted, the Sparks are a very, very, very good team. Yeah, just a total beatdown. That's probably one of the most lopsided matches I've ever seen on PHL Network. So, wow.
Yeah, that was a matchup for the ages, honestly.
Yeah.
but not in the way that the Neon will be hoping. 'Cause they'll be hoping to forget that one quickly, like you were saying. Honestly, props to them for not coming totally unstuck in that second game, but
Yeah,
then again, you have to wonder how much of that was on the thanks to Throck.
Yeah, Throck was fantastic in that game, just not getting the help at all. The team was better in game 2 defensively, but so kudos to them. It just still was not enough, and that shows you how strong the Sparks are too to get that goal and get 6 points tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Like you were saying earlier with our plug for our endport, they'll definitely be having a great deal of work to do after this one. There's a lot of writing content you can get out of this matchup.
There truly is some good quotes, some a good bit of everything for Ren and the Remport. And on that note, that's all we got for y'all tonight. That is the only game on PHL Network. It was the Ottawa Sparks and the Las Vegas Neon. The Sparks outscored their opponent 8-0 in that contest. My name is Log. I was joined by Marube Hansen behind the mic. That is all we got for y'all tonight. Have a great night.
Cheerio.